You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Days of Our Lives fans. It is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your Days preview promo for the week of July 17th through the 21st. It is sizzling hot. There is stuff from Monday all the way through Friday in this big, beefy promo. We're excited to share it with you. We're going to break it down for you scene by scene and tell you what's happening. We are going to tell you the official spoilers tied to the promo. We're going to tell you what day you're going to see each thing that you're showing in the promo. That way you kind of can make sense of it because it's shot very out of order for the storyline happening in the week. And then if you buckle up and stay tuned, we're actually going to show you the hot new NBC Days of Our Lives promo so you can see what we were talking about. If you haven't already, please reach down and click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Days promos, news, spoilers, and more. All right, let's dig in. We have got shirtless and lightly sweaty, therefore totally hot, Alex Kiriakis knocking at Chad and Stephanie's door. Of course, they are across the hall neighbors, much to Chad's chagrin, and he is there shirtless. Chad looks very annoyed. Stephanie's trying not to look, but how can you not look at Robert Scott Wilson, sweaty and shirtless? All right. And Alex says, "Howdy, neighbors." The second scene is Bonnie Kiriakis talking to her hubby, Justin Kiriakis, and Maggie Horton at the Kiriakis mansion. And Bonnie says, "Your daughter's keeping a big secret from you." Maggie has shock face. The third scene is Kate Roberts looking down at her phone, and it's a picture of Philip. And then she is saying to Paulina and says, "My son Philip, he's alive." Then we have a scene of Eric Brady and Sloan Peterson. Eric saying, "Are you saying you might be pregnant?" And then they're looking at a pregnancy test strip. All right, the fifth scene is Whitley, crazy nurse Whitley, saying to Abe Carver, "Who is this woman?" And Lonnie Price snaps back, "This woman is your worst nightmare." Then the sixth and final scene in this promo is Brady Black talking to Kristen DiMera, and boy, is he PO'd. He says, "You don't get to kidnap my kid. You're not calling the shots. I am." Then he pulls out a gun to prove his point. All right, we're going to tell you what day you're going to see all of this action and the specific spoilers for it. We're going to go in chronological order. This is something I haven't done before. Tell me if you like it. Usually I run back in the order of the promo, but I'm going to take it in the order that things are going to happen. So the Whitley and Abe stuff should be happening on Monday, July 17th. The relevant spoiler is that Lonnie Price isn't where she should be, and Rafe and Paulina are worried. She's not where she should be, which is going back to prison, I think, because she has found her dad at Whitley's apartment, and she wants to save him, but too bad the crazy nurse came home. So that's Monday, July 17th, and Lonnie's saying, "I'm your worst nightmare." I think she's going to find out the opposite is true, and Whitley is her worst nightmare. What I'm really hoping that happens is, if Whitley's going to do something bad, I hope she drugs Lonnie, and then Lonnie also ends up in the soap opera. I want to see everybody in this Body and Soul soap opera. I want Body and Soul showing on Peacock. Since I'm paying for Peacock, can I get Body and Soul? Because it looks fun as hell. All right. Also on Monday, we have the Brady and Kristen scenes. Brady pulls a gun on her. He is just done playing. He tore up the custody papers on Friday. He's going to tear them up again. We're going to see that scene again on Monday because they have an official spoiler saying Brady is so angry he tears up the custody document. So Belle Black drew up this document based on Marlena trying to talk Brady into just diffusing the situation, making a detente with crazy Kristen, but he just can't do it. And so he brought a gun, and he's PO'd. He puts the gun right in Kristen's face, and she's a little scared of him because he seems unhinged. And then even worse, Rachel Black walks in on it. His daughter is there in the house. We know she's been staying at the attic, up in the attic and coming down and just, chilling out. But she sees her dad with a gun. That's not good. And it's even worse because Kristen is going to tell Belle what Brady did about pulling that gun on her. Kristen ratting out Brady happens on Tuesday. All right. The next date that occurs in this promo is Wednesday, July 19th. That is the Alex and Bonnie scenes where Alex is shirtless saying, "Howdy, neighbors," and it says he has news to deliver to Stephanie and Chad. Whatever it is, it's going to be something that's going to make them uncomfortable, and Alex, I feel, is just there being an irritant, still trying to either steal her away or just punish Chad for winning her over. Bonnie, Justin, and Maggie also happens on Wednesday, so Justin and Bonnie are sitting in the living room. They're talking about Sarah Horton being pregnant with Xander's baby. In walks Maggie, and Bonnie just snaps and says that Sarah's keeping a big secret. And it sounds like she is going to spill the tea that Sarah is preggo with Xander's kid. And that would explain the shock face on Maggie that we see in the promo. Of course, she'll be thrilled to have a grandchild. She'll be even more thrilled that it's a Sarah Xander baby, because boy, does she love Xander, and she loves Xander with Sarah. And maybe she'll see this as a good chance to get Xander away from everybody else and back with her beloved Sarah. All right, the next scene comes Thursday, July 20th. That is Eric and Sloan. The spoiler is that Eric Brady makes a big move with Sloan Peterson. It's not in the promo, but there's a little picture in the soap magazine, and Eric and Sloan are sitting side by side looking at the pregnancy test strip thingy, and Sloan's face looks shocked. I don't think she'd be shocked by a no. I think she'd be shocked by a yes. I think she'd be shocked if her plan worked that fast. So if she is pregnant, then I think we're going to see them moving in together and doing stuff like that. Eric's going to want to be married to the mother of his child. I guarantee it. All right, the very last scene, Friday, July 21st, is Kate and Paulina. The spoiler is that Kate Roberts goes to see how Paulina is doing. And she does go to see how she's doing, since Abe is supposedly dead and Lonnie is definitely missing at that point. And Kate is going to confess to her that Philip is alive. You remember there was the whole thing with Philip framing Brady? Wasn't it Brady? I feel like it was Philip. Oh, yeah, it was. It was Philip framing Brady over Chloe because he was trying to get Chloe away from him. And then he was off in Europe, maybe. But I think he's actually in Bayview now, if I recall correctly. I will think about it. If you guys remember, drop that in the comments. All right, that's the breakdown. So there is stuff in the promo for every day aside from Tuesday, as far as we know. Get ready for it. Buckle up. We're going to show it to you in just 1 second. But if you haven't already, please click subscribe so you don't miss any of our day's videos. We'd love it if you'd give us a like for this promo. And tune in. Here you go. Watch that promo.
Howdy, neighbors.
Your daughter is keeping a big secret from you.
My son, Philip, he's alive.
Are you saying you might be pregnant?
Who is this woman?
This woman is your worst nightmare.
You don't get to kidnap my kid. You're not calling the shots.